Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.
This is something that comes along every now and then in generation, and it's special.
This is AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Tomorrow night, live on DAZN, Canelo v Smith is happening. Ben, when the fight was first announced till now, have your thoughts changed much on the fight itself?
No, not really, to be honest. Not overly, to be honest, no.
Okay, I asked that because when the fight was first announced, overwhelming majority were picking Canelo. I'd still say the majority are picking Canelo, but I've seen a shift. People online are starting to pick Smith or giving Smith more of a chance. I don't know if you've seen that as well.
Callum Smith's a top quality fighter. Of course, he's always got a chance in any fight that he's in because, like I say, he's a very, very, very good elite level fighter. So, of course, he's in for a chance of any fight. Me personally, I just think that stylistically, it's a style that suits Canelo. That doesn't make Callum Smith, a gimme for Canelo. Of course, he's not a gimme for anybody because he's a top quality fighter.
Okay, just talk me through, Ben, why you believe Callum Smith suits Canelo's style.
Yeah, I mean, the typical approach or the typical assumption that people would come to is, Callum needs to keep him at the end of the jab. But the more Canelo isn't a hands up, head central, walk forward kind of guy. Yes, of course, if that was the situation, then yeah, he could keep him behind the jab all day long. But Canelo's a lot better than that. Canelo will give you different heights, different looks, different distances with his head slots, which means that there's a good chance that you're going to miss with your jab. And each time you miss with that jab, you're giving him an opportunity to make you pay, of course. Make you miss and make you pay. I actually think Callum will be more dangerous off the catch and counter than he will be behind his jab. Of course, if you look at the Kovalev fight, the varied rhythm and distances and the way he really varied up his lead hand work, his left hand work. If Callum is able to do that, I give him a lot better chance and a lot better moments in the fight. But I still think that Canelo will make him work a lot harder than what he's used to and what he'll be comfortable with. But like I say, the whole textbook story of eyes tall, keeping behind a nice strong jab. I just don't see that will be a recipe for disaster, in my opinion. If he's to keep him at bay with length, it's going to have to be with a real varied lead hand, because any predictability against Canelo, you're going to get made to pay for. And as I just said, I think that Callum will actually be more dangerous off of the catch and counter at mid-range. It'd be interesting to see if Callum is able to catch, counter, smother and push Canelo off balance, break his momentum, how he's in the clinch, these kind of questions. So I'm not too sure on there, but I just think that stylistically, like I say, if Callum is trying to keep him behind a solid jab, that will leave opportunities for Canelo. And if Callum allows him to get into distance where Callum's waiting for a catch and counter, I just believe that Canelo's got such variety. And they know that Callum's good off the catch and counter. The Reynosos, I'm sure they haven't missed a trick there. But again, Joe Gallagher, I think he's a brilliant trainer. He's done tremendously well with every fighter that he's had. So, I'm sure he'll have a few tricks up his sleeve that will make it a bit of a interesting fight. And because, like I said, they're two top operators, two top quality coaches. So I just do favour Canelo. And as I've said previously, I've got a ton of respect for Joe Gallagher, a ton of respect for Callum and all of the Smith brothers, and I really, really like them. This isn't to say that I have anything against them or I'm saying it because of this, I'm saying it because of that. I can only say what my opinion is, and otherwise, what am I being asked for? I'm just, saying things to keep people happy. But as I said, tons of respect for Joe and Callum and all the lads, and I hope that they're able to get the job done. But I do fancy Canelo in the fight for those reasons.
If Callum can break his rhythm up, is that the only hope you give Callum, being honest, Ben?
Listen, Callum can punch off the catch and counter. Anything can happen. He's an elite level fighter. So, like I say, he's definitely a danger. Of course he is. I just think that those things are going to need to be done for him to be able to keep in the fight. I think if he's not able to break Canelo's momentum, if he's not able to vary his lead hand up, and if Canelo's variety is too much for him to have any success off the catch and counter, then it's going to be a really, 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 really tough night for him. But like I say, he's a top quality fighter, and I believe that he'll have some moments in the fight. It's just if he can keep that up and he's versatile enough to be able to keep himself in the fight for a 12-round distance. But like I say, elite level. We know it's boxing. Anything can happen. Both men can punch, but that's strategically what I see.
Okay, and from what you've said, does that lead you to believe that Canelo forces a stoppage?
I don't know. I can't say that. Like I say, anything can happen. Callum hits hard enough to hurt anybody, and Canelo the same. So, of course, a stoppage can be on the cards. And I don't really look at it I don't like to make predictions, like to say, yeah, I think we're at between round 7 and 9. What I look at is, how is this fighter going to have success? How will he nullify his opponent? How will this fighter have success? And how will he nullify his opponent? And their strengths and weaknesses. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. And that's all it is, isn't it? It's opinions, So it doesn't mean that anybody else who has a different opinion is wrong. It's just an opinion. And, I'm backing them, and I'm hoping that they can get the job done. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm sure it'll be a good fight and have some good moments and answer a fefew questions.
Okay, so thanks for your breakdown. Do you have any idea where we can watch this fight, Ben?
I've heard DAZN, is it $1.99 a month? I think there's a link on my Instagram with me and Kogan. I think you just swipe up.
Ben Davison, thank you very much.
I've had about 1,000 messages over that.
I bet you have. Yeah, you can watch the fight tomorrow night live on DAZN. Ben, top man, enjoy the fight, and we'll speak soon.
Cheers, mate.
This is something that comes along every now and then in generation, and it's special.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.